it is. Amma, it is. Amma, it is. Amma, it is. Amma, it is. Shy girl.
The dough is gonna rise, okay? It's gonna make it fluffy. You like fluffy bread? It's good. It's the best. You have that bread? Yeah, it's good, huh? Okay. So here's yeast, and here is hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is a common household item, and like let's say if you yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's say you run. Want to come in? Okay, so let's say you run and you trip and you fall. Let's say you run and you trip and you fall, and you get a cut or a scrape on your knee. You're gonna put hydrogen peroxide on it to make it get better. It's gonna stink for a little bit, but it's gonna get better. Okay? So hydrogen peroxide by itself, if we leave this in the bottle for days, weeks, it's gonna take a really long time. If we leave it here, it's gonna create water, oxygen gas, so bubbles. Okay? Water, oxygen gas, which are bubbles, and then heat. And this is this reaction right there. This is hydrogen peroxide. This is water, H2O, oxygen gas, O2, and then heat. Now that takes like weeks and like months. So essentially what yeast is what we call a catalyst. A catalyst is something that speeds up the reaction, okay? So it'd be like if you have coffee, and you add milk, it's not gonna really mix well, right? So to make it mix well, you get a spoon and you stir it. So imagine the yeast speeding it up and stirring it, okay? And the coffee and the creamer is essentially the hydrogen peroxide. So we are going to get this yeast. Can you pour this yeast in here?
Lasya koncham poi waste.
Right here. Can you pour this in here?
అడ్డం పడుతున్నాడు వాడు.
Just
తొందరగా ఫాస్ట్గా ఉండాలి లాస్య, నిన్ను అడిగిన చేయాలి కదా.
And we are going to get hydrogen peroxide. Pour that in here.
అతను వేయమన్నాడు.
Okay, wait, so what do you think is going to happen when we put this hydrogen peroxide in?
They said it would get hotter.
It would get hotter, and it would create oxygen gas, which are bubbles, okay? So it's going to create bubbles. You started seeing the bubbles right now, right? See them? Alright, so we're going to shake it up a little bit. Make sure it's closed. So these things move. Okay, can you shake it?
ఫాస్ట్
Shake it.
ఫాస్ట్
Shake it. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, there you go.
ఫాస్ట్గా ఇంకా
Starting to
లాస్య.
fill up, right? Look, that's the oxygen gas.
See the oxygen లో inside it. మళ్ళీ షేక్ చేస్తే మళ్ళీ వస్తుంది.
So that was the oxygen gas creating pressure inside the bag. Huh? The reaction only happens once, and if you shake it more, it'll just make it happen to the remaining. No, what happened?
Oh.
Yeah, so touch it, and it feels
See,
hot.
the heat also
And it feels
comes.
warm, right? Yeah, so it feels warm. So essentially, they use reactions like this, which are called exothermic reactions.
Ah,
They use them in
therapy
heat
use
packs.
చేస్తారన్నమాట.
Like let's say you have like a muscle leg or something, like your back's hurting, and you put it in here when you create a reaction. So exothermic means exo means out, and thermic means heat, right? So out heat, that means it's giving off heat. And then there's exothermic and there's endothermic. Endo means in, and thermic means heat. Exothermic means giving out heat. What do you think endothermic means?
Hey Karthik, no.
Careful, don't go down. Come back.
So exothermic means giving off heat. What do you think endothermic means?
అది కార్తిక్ పేపర్. అయ్యో నీ పేపర్. Take your paper.
So that means it's taking heat in. So that means it's getting colder. There you go.
5 minutes ago.
So yeah, you guys can do this reaction at home. You guys just have yeast, probably have hydrogen peroxide.
What's this?
Experiment.
అదొకటి చేపించేస్తే ఇంక ఇటు పక్క అయిపోతాయి. అది జస్ట్ ఈజీ. వెళ్దాం.
Exploding, making stuff explode faster. There you go. You guys did science. Good job.
Say thank you, Lasya. Lasya, you want
She's
to
not
do?
talking at all. We're not saying thank you.